Hi guys, how are you doing? So today's reading is what they really wish they could say. Alright, so I'm really glad to see you here. It's so good to have you here. Yeah, welcome to anyone new, welcome back to anyone returning. If you would like a private reading with me, £20, 20 minutes, and you get it in 24 hours, check the description box below. Okay guys, so let's get on with today's reading. Hi number ones, how are you doing? So what they really wish they could say. Right, I've got loads of cards for this, so I think I'm going to put these at the bottom actually. I've got quite a lot of cards. So right, they're just talking to me. I don't know whether these should be the other way around. Yeah, okay. I've done the... Sometimes when I deal them and I scoop, you know, shuffle them and then I scoop them up, I sometimes scoop the pile up in the wrong, you know, the opposite way around. Okay, so we've got loads of cards today. Normally I only have 3 or 4, but yeah, we're going for quite a few more today. So what they really wish they could say. You know, they really do wish that they could make their mind up, get themselves sorted, get them some more clarity. They really wish that they could offer you more, because they know that's what you want. They've got a sense of indecision. They've got a sense of this overwhelm, juggling a situation. They're in a bit of a tiz, to be quite honest, and they wish that they could tell you otherwise. Because what we've got is we've got the 2 of coins and then the Queen of coins. They wish that they could offer you more stability. They wish that they had something actually physical, tangible that they could offer you. You know, because the Queen of coins is someone quite stable, someone abundant, someone who's, you know, grounded and has got something to offer. You know, this is someone who's quite mature in terms of, you know, they've matured in what they can bring towards the situation. But actually, they can't really offer you what you want at the minute, but they wish that they could. That's what they really wish they could say. You know, they really wish they could say something more positive, because then we've got this pair of cards here, the Ace of Swords and the 8 of Swords. You know, they want this clarity, they want this understanding, but they feel totally overwhelmed. I feel like these 2 cards go really well together, this 2 of coins and this 8 of swords, because intuitively they just feel overwhelmed. They're trying to use their minds to sort the situation out, which possibly isn't the best way forwards, but they're just completely overwhelmed by the situation. You know, they want clarity, they want a new beginning, they're looking for, they're searching, they're looking for, and that's possibly why they're getting so overwhelmed. They're looking for a solution. This is truth, reality, a realization. They're looking for this, but actually all they're doing is binding themselves up in their own fears, their own thoughts, their own... they're just getting themselves in a muddle. They're getting themselves tied up and bound up by their own obsessing and thoughts. You know, they're thinking things through far too much rather than coming at it from the heart. You know, they're not in their core stillness. They're not in their higher self. You know, they're not connecting with their higher selves, whatever. They need this awareness. And the reality is that they really wish they could say to you, you know, I have a solution, I know what's going on. And they're saying there is real heart connection here. They really do feel something on that heart and soul level for you. They want to communicate that to you, but it's more practical, to be honest. It's that they want to be able to offer you something, but they're struggling. This is the Magician in the John Holland Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. You know, they want to be able to offer you something. They want to be able to manifest this situation for you, but the reality is that they are struggling because they're totally overwhelmed and they're in their thoughts and they're trying to think it through. You know, and we've got this pay attention. This is what they're doing. They're just constantly, don't worry about the message on the bottom. This is just intuitive for what they're saying. They are just constantly thinking. They're overly paying attention. You know, so what they want to tell you is that they are really trying. What the universe, the guides want to tell you is that the problem is their thoughts and their desires are genuine towards you. The problem is they're coming at it through thinking. And because they're coming at it from a very practical coins, swords energy, they're coming at it through thinking, through trying to juggle situations, through trying to move things about in the 3D rather than manifesting with the help of the universe, rather than coming from the heart. And that is actually what's causing them a problem. So this is the universe chiming in and explaining to you. But what they really want to tell you is they are trying. They are thinking. They are trying to solve this situation. Okay? So that's what they really want to say to you this week. So much love to you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Taking me ages to get myself sorted today. Hi number twos, how are you doing? I hope you're really well. So, what they really wish they could say to you? Yes, that's oh dear. Right, I've got lots of cards today, guys. So, 6 cards. Again, I've done it again. Anyone who's watched number 1, they're saying wrong way round. I've obviously scooped the piles together in the wrong order, so I need to remember for the others. Okay. So, what they really wish they could say. They are finding it very difficult. They wish they could tell you how disempowered they feel at the minute. They are struggling emotionally. That's what they wish they could say. Even if it doesn't look that way, even if it appears like they don't care, or they're not that bothered, or they're not that interested, that is not the case. They are struggling. They do not feel empowered. They feel drained. They are struggling with this situation. They're struggling with this situation. I think a lot of the people that have chosen number 2, your person is proud. Your person is reluctant to say how they really feel, because we've got the throat chakra. This is someone who is blocked in the throat chakra. They're not able to express how much they are struggling. You know, they're not able to express it. They're kind of, I feel like this third eye chakra is saying that they are kind of intuitive, in that they are sort of on an energetic level. They're kind of trying to express this to you, or that you are maybe picking up on it on an intuitive level. There's some sort of intuitive conversation or communication going on between you guys. But in actual practical talking, actual practical communication, there's very little or none. This person is feels totally disempowered, and that's why we've got this empowerment card. Look at these cards. They're all cups, and they're all painful cups. Or not, you know, they're disempowering cups. 8 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups. This person is trying to recover emotionally from something. They're trying to move on from something that has been codependent, addictive, that's really had them trapped for a while. They're struggling to walk away from it. They're trying to like cut ties with this situation. They're trying to move on. It's actually a positive card, the 8 of Cups, because if they can move forwards, you know, it's like empowerment. It's finally walking away from the thing that's been holding you back. Again, with the 4 of Cups, it's a positive thing, in that something positive is being offered, but this person can't quite see it because they're so focused on what they already have. So again, it's a little bit like with both of these. This requires courage, tenacity to keep going. This requires wider vision so that they can see the opportunity. So there is some effort required here, but this can have a positive outcome. The Five of Cups is crying over spilled milk, is feeling a great deal of grief. Again, both these cards are similar in that this person is focusing on the 3 cups that they're not happy with rather than the cup or the 2 cups that they are happy with. So I feel this person is disempowered. They are struggling emotionally. That's what they want to tell you, that they appreciate anything you've been doing in the sort of intuitive stakes or in the sort of on a psychic level to kind of support them. If you've been having any sort of communication on that sort of level, or you feel that connection to them, it does mean something to them. They are feeling totally disempowered at the minute and they're not able to speak up. I think a lot of you have chosen number 2, are not in contact with this person. You're not in communication with this person. If you are, this person is still struggling to articulate how much of an emotional struggle they are in at the minute. There's definitely some emotional struggle going on here, but this person will get over it. None of these issues are insurmountable. They're kind of regular everyday issues. We've got no big changes, we've got no massive pain, we've got no massive ending or trauma or difficulty. These are all kind of things that with a bit of courage, a bit of, you know, oomph and a little bit of persistence and an ability to kind of keep going and to see things from a different perspective, if this person can do that, things will change. So they are trying to tell you, or they really wish they could tell you that, and really wish they could say that things are just really straining them at the minute and they do feel lack of empowerment. But what the guides are saying to you as the supporter, as the person who is maybe not getting the contact, is not understanding really what's going on, this situation or these things they're going through, they will overcome them. It's a temporary situation, so not to worry. Thank you so much, number 2. See you tomorrow or on a private reading. Hi, number 3s, how are you doing? So, what they really wish they could say. I've got a lot of cards today, guys. Oh, these are in the right order, I think. No, they're not in the right order. Anyone who's watched the other 2, I scooped them all up the wrong way round. The guides keep telling me they're in the wrong order. Okay. This person, number 3s, really wishes they could tell you how safe they feel with you, how much love they feel for you. There's love everywhere. The Hierophant, for me, with these other cards, with the Lovers, the King of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Tranquility, this person feels safe, this person feels secure, this person feels loved, this person feels a desire for commitment. Apologies, by the way, that the sun is just moving around. So actually I'm just going to close my blind or else it is going to shine on the cards. Okay, that's even worse. Oh dear. Right, sorry if it's gone dark, but the light will adjust in a moment. Yeah, so this person really feels commitment. They feel committed to you. They may not be offering commitment, but they feel committed to you. You know, they feel a desire to commit to you, and they feel emotionally they're committed to you. We've then also got the Lovers, so it's exactly what it says on the tin. They feel this love for you. That's what they wish they could say to you. You know, we've also got the King of Cups. They wish that they could express how much emotion they feel towards you. It is very emotional, this reading. We've got 3 Cups cards. We've also got the Tranquility card, which is the mermaid in the bath. So there's a lot of water in here. There's a heck of a lot of water. There's a lot of emotion. This person feels emotionally jolted by you. This person feels like their life has been kind of turned upside down by the emotion around you and how much emotion you bring out in them. Because for me, the crown chakra card is really about a fast tracking, the universe sending someone or something in to fast track your life. You have fast tracked this person emotionally. They feel kind of like, whoa, what was all that about? What's going on? It's really shaking things up for them. And they feel really emotional about you. We've got the rejoicing celebration. They really wish they could tell you how much they appreciate you and what you've given them. You've given them a sense of joy, tranquility, happiness. You've made them feel more relaxed. You've made them maybe accept themselves better, feel more comfortable in themselves. You've made them feel like they can trust. There's something around this kind of, because this for me is like a joy, this is tranquility. There's a sense that you have given them a different perspective on love, on commitment, on connection with someone emotionally. That said, they're still needing to surrender from something. They're still needing to admit defeat somewhere. I feel like this person is, yes, they are feeling safer. Yes, they are feeling this emotion, this love towards you. But there's either another situation going on in their life, like another relationship or whatever, or some sort of commitment that they are struggling to kind of admit defeat from and surrender to. Or it could be that this person has been hurt a lot. This person has had a difficult time, and because of that, in spite of feeling all this emotional and energy and all this positivity and towards you, they are still struggling to kind of let go, to surrender, to bring the walls down, to finally let this in. But there's so much positivity here that this number 3 is, you know, you cannot, you know, it's just wonderful. This person feels such a lot of emotion and love towards you, and that's what they really want to tell you, that they really do feel that. So this is really positive, and the guides are saying this is a good situation going in a good direction for most of the people watching this. So, you know, really fantastic. Thank you so much, number 3s. I'll see you tomorrow or on a private reading. That was quick, but it was really good. Really good. Hi, number 4s, how are you doing? So, what they really wish they could say. Make a wish, shadow, destiny. Okay. Page of Wands, Queen of Swords, the Star. You guys have only got 3 cards on the top. Some of you have got 3, some of you have got 4. Okay. This person is kind of rigid. This person wishes, you know, we've got the Star and Make a Wish above and below each other as well, because the Star is like your wish comes true in some extent, you know, that's an interpretation. This person is kind of rigid. They wish they could tell you that they wish they could have this magical, inspired, open, like radical, out there attitude. I feel like for some of you who've chosen number 4, the relationship that you have, or the potential relationship you could have, challenges the norm in some way. And this person is kind of reticent or reluctant to enter into it because they are kind of rigid. They're kind of stuck in their ways. Because what they're saying, you see, is they wish they could be this Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is kind of like, you know, he, and when I say he, it's because the page is a he, but this can be a he or a she. The Page of Wands is kind of like, he just goes out there, he's inspired, he wants to investigate, he wants to get into adventures. He's kind of out there, he's a bit eccentric, he does things his own way. Yeah, he's a real trailblazer, he's an innovator, you know. But this person is actually feeling more like the Queen of Swords. Very analytical, kind of rigid, intellectual, kind of feels maybe bound up by some responsibility. And again, this is a female, but it can be a man or a woman. But there's this sense that this person really wants to be able to say to you, oh, I'm carefree, I can do this. I'm out there. I can make this happen. I'm prepared to investigate this situation. I'm prepared to like throw caution to the wind and be different and do it my own way. But actually, what's actually happening is that they feel bound up. They feel kind of stiff. They feel kind of, this, by the way, this is intuitive. This is not the meaning of the cards. They're feeling kind of, there's any of you who identify with the Queen of Swords and you're like, what? That's not what I'm like. Yeah, but they're actually feeling kind of stiff. They're feeling kind of rigid, very intellectual, very analytical, very practical, very realistic. They wish they could say, look, we've got the Destiny card as well. This is the Wheel of Fortune. But in the John Holland deck, it's got this like magical destiny, make a wish, the star. It's all like, I wish I could be in my magical thinking. I wish that I could wish. I wish that I could make a wish and feel inspired and throw caution to the wind and come at it from this youthful, open attitude. That's what this person really wants to say, wants to really wish they, what this person really wishes they could say, because it's actually what they want. What they want is to, you are kind of like a wish come true for this person. They want to throw caution to the wind. They want to feel, because there's also a sense that this situation that you're talking about is destiny. They want to move towards it. They want to make this wish and it to come true, but they're bound up in their rigid thinking. The shadow, the moon. You know, all is not as it seems either with this situation. I think this person, you are feeling much more of this Queen of Swords energy from this person than this desire for the magical. But you know what? This person is dealing with their fears. Fears are often to do with our thoughts, if not always to do with our thoughts, arguably. You know, and this Queen of Swords is very much in her thoughts, intellectual, analytical, and she's having to deal with her issues. So this is he or she. Is bound up in their thoughts. They're trying to deal with the situation. They're trying to deal with their shadow. And it's all very serious. And what they really wish they could say is that actually, I just want to throw caution to the wind. I just want to make a wish and jump in. I want to follow my destiny. I want to have this magical situation with you. But actually, I'm struggling with that part of my personality that's very rigid, that's very logical, and that's very sensible. So that's what they really want to tell you guys. So much love to you. I hope you have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow or on a private reading. See you soon, guys.